3 months. That was all the doctor gave Arun Verma. But the fear in the old man's eyes wasn't about dying. It was about something he'd been carrying for 20 years. Something heavier than any disease. The Kalipur Bridge. 3 dead. And a secret that had been eating him from the inside since the day the concrete crumbled. 20 years ago, Arun was a different man. A builder with a reputation for finishing under budget. When his foreman warned him the steel was substandard, Arun signed the order anyway. "It'll hold," he said. 2 words, 3 lives, a lifetime of running from the truth. When the bridge came down, Arun watched it on the evening news from his living room. 3 dead. 2 children lost their father. The investigation blamed structural fatigue. No one looked at the supply orders. No one questioned Arun. He was never charged. But a courtroom isn't the only place guilt can sentence a man. For 2 decades, Arun lived alone in a way-room apartment, the newspaper clippings his only company. He never married, never made friends. The guilt had taken everything, his confidence, his sleep, his ability to look anyone in the eye. The bridge hadn't just killed 3 people, it had killed him too, just more slowly. On the last day of his 2nd month, Arun went to the memorial by the river. 3 names carved in stone. He had never visited before, never had the courage. His hand hovered over the names, trembling. Behind him, a young woman approached. She was holding flowers. She was the daughter of the man who never came home. Her name was Priya. She told him about her father, how he used to carry her on his shoulders across that very bridge every Sunday, how she became a civil engineer because of him. "He would be proud of the bridges I build now," she said, smiling through tears. Arun didn't speak. He couldn't, because the man she honored was dead because of him, and she had no idea she was sitting next to his killer. The next morning, Arun Verma walked into the police station. "My name is Arun Verma. I built the Kalipur Bridge. The steel was substandard. I knew. I signed the order." The officer stared. 20 years. No file open. No investigation pending. But Arun didn't care about the legal consequences. For the first time in 2 decades, he could breathe. Some confessions aren't for the courts. They're for the soul. Across the city, Priya stood at her own construction site, examining a steel delivery. The quality wasn't right. Her foreman shrugged. "It'll hold," he said. Those 2 words made her freeze. She thought of her father. She thought of the bridge. "No," she said, handing back the clipboard. "We use the proper grade. Every time. No shortcuts." She didn't know about Arun's confession. She didn't know his name. But somewhere an old man in a police station had finally set down his weight, and in doing so, he had reminded a young engineer that the heaviest thing in the world isn't steel or concrete. It's a conscience you can't outrun.